Greetings and welcome to Spiritual Magic Journey. Today guys, I wanted to show you a spell using a poppet or Wanga doll, or what we call them here in the South, a hoodoo doll, whatever you want to call it. This is going to be kind of, taking your time, so I'm doing a two-part video on this. The first part is actually making the doll, and the only thing you're going to need is some green cloth, if you got any lying around, some cotton balls, a magic marker or pen, a pair of scissors, and a sewing kit. Since this Wanga doll is going to represent us and it's going to be for money, this is a money spell, we're going to use green. And the only thing you're going to need to do is actually kind of draw out like a gingerbread man. If you're good at freestyle drawing, just draw out a gingerbread man and cut it out. You're going to have two pieces. If you're not good at drawing, simply go Google a gingerbread man template like this one. And I just traced it with my pen or marker twice. Cut those out. And ended up with this. Now I've already started on this one because this is going to be, to do this spell, it's going to take at least a good hour and a half. Now I am not a sewing person. I do not sew. You're going to say, Sherry, I can't sew. Well, neither can I, so it doesn't matter what this kind of looks like, as long as you get it looking like a, voodoo doll, or a Wanga doll, or poppet. This is going to represent you. Like I said, I've already started mine. And I've already completed one side, because it does take time. Guys, you are going to need at least an hour and a half to do this spell. And you can break it up in 2 or 3 days, ever how you want to do it. And so the first part is just getting your Wanga Poppet doll together. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up the second half of it, or the other side of it. And I want you guys to be able to see this. I may zoom it in. Now you say, well, sure, you can just run out and buy these dolls on the computer. Well, I say yes, you can. But you know what? To me, it is stronger when you actually put your time and energy in it. Now, a thread, when you thread your needle, if you don't have green thread, that's fine. You can use white, or yellow, purple, blue, it doesn't matter, as long as you got the green cloth, since the doll is going to represent you. And it does take time, but you're putting all your energy and time into this spell. So, and every time that I started with the head on this little gingerbread man, is what I like to call it. And once you sew up each part, the head, the legs, and the arms, you're going to stuff it with cotton balls. And I'll show you why, because you don't want to sew up the whole thing and then try to stuff it with cotton balls. It ain't going to work. It's going to be too tight. Now you can make yours as big or small as you want to. I did this one a little smaller because it takes a long time. And guys, while you're doing this, make sure you're meditating on what you want, whether you need extra money for bills, whether you want to win some extra money in the lottery, whether you want to get a specific job that you're going after, whether you want to get that loan at the bank to buy your a home or car, whatever it is that you want the extra money for. Now I'm telling you what, guys, it took me not several attempts, but more than one attempt to do this video. I don't know what was trying to stop me. I did this spell probably about 10 years ago when I was in need of some money. I was just completely flat damn broke. You know, I had did a voodoo doll, what we call here in the South, you know, for other reasons alone, you know, before that, 10 years before that. And I started thinking, I was like, well, you know what, I'm going to make me another one, but this one's going to represent me. Me getting extra money. Me, you know, bringing extra money in my life. I did this spell. I set it up somewhere where it ain't going to be disturbed, which you guys are going to set it up where it's not going to be disturbed. And I'm going to give you the spell tomorrow. Like I said, this is a 2-part video. This is the first part. So once you get like a little leg sewed up here, you want to go ahead and start putting your little cotton in there. Because it'll be hard once you get it sewed up all the way. If you need to take a little pen or pencil and just push it down in there, you can, to fill up the leg part. I could have did this much bigger, but chose not to. It's too much cotton. You can stuff it with the own, you know, the green cloth that you're using. If you don't have any green cloth, I mean, whatever you got green. If you got a green t-shirt, that's even better, because that, you've worn that. That's a part of you. And that's what I'm saying. This, all this is about is you. So once you start getting the legs and stuff sewed up, you want to go ahead and fill it with cotton as you go. Again, like I said, you're going to set this doll. It's going to be for your eyes only. You're going to put it where it's not going to be disturbed. I don't care if you put it in a closet, put it in a drawer, set it on your dresser, put it in a room where nobody's going to disturb it. Sorry I keep hitting the camera there, but I'm trying to get a close-up on this. Yes, it took me quite a few attempts to do this. I don't understand why. I don't know what forces were trying to stop me, but I was hell-bent on high waters of doing it. When I say I'm going to do something, I do it. Yeah. That's just the type of person I am. Now with this spell, you're also going to need some play money, because tomorrow we're going to set our doll up, decorate our doll, you know, that represents us, and we're going to put some play money. If you got real money to put around it, by all means do it. This is going to represent you. usually, you know, just about everybody has all this stuff in their home. Everybody just about has a sewing kit. Well, I said, you know, whether you got the green cloth or a green t-shirt, old t-shirt that you don't use, that's even better. And make sure, guys, that you're very careful with this needle. I don't want you to stick yourselves. And like I said, I'm not a sewer. You can look at my doll and tell I am not a sewing person, even though I took that in high school. Oh, but I skipped a lot of high school too, so like I said, if you watched any of my videos, I was pretty wild back in the day. So we're getting up here to the very end, so I want to go ahead and stuff some cotton in here before I get ready to close it up. That's why I say it's easier. Go ahead and stuff your cotton as you go, because if you get to the very end and you just got one little hole that you're trying to stuff all this cotton in the legs and the arms, it just ain't gonna work. I'm taking a pencil and pushing it in there real good. Like I said, you can make this as big or as small as you want to. It's all about you. And did this spell work for me about 10 years ago? Yes, it did. I did see my money start to increase. Made me feel a hell of a lot better, I can tell you that. A little bit in that arm. But tomorrow, look for my video. I'm gonna get this uploaded tonight. And we're gonna decorate our doll. I don't know why I keep saying doll. It's like my voice is changing. Okay, I think I got it. Like I said, it doesn't matter what it really looks like if you want to make it all pretty good. It's only going to be for my eyes only, and it should be for your eyes only also. So it doesn't really matter. Again, I am not a sewing person, but I tell you what, as long as you get both sides sewed together, it don't matter, really. If you want to buy you one off the computer, you can, but I say do it yourself. That way it's got your time, your energy. You're sitting there doing all the work. You're manifesting. You're thinking about, you know, about this money that you want. To me, it's going to be much more powerful if you know, do it yourself. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this and tie it off with my scissors. Be careful, guys, with the needle. Like I said, just about everybody has these items at home. All it takes is your time and imagination. And you can use this spell for anything, money-wise. Whether you're trying to get a new home, a new car, a loan at the bank, doing some gambling. We're going to go over that all tomorrow. I'm just continuously tying knots because, again, I'm not a sewing person. If If you're a good sewer, this probably won't take you no time. Especially if you're going to do it big and you got a sewing machine. You can just zip it, sew it right up. Well, I think I do one more knot. And then I'm going to cut it off as close as I can get it. And there you go. This is my little doll, Poppet Wanga doll, that I'm going to use in my money spell, which I'm showing you guys today. Now tomorrow we'll decorate it. Make sure you get you some play money. Like I said, you can use real money, Monopoly money, whatever. Things that you want to adorn your Wanga doll with, which represents you. So tomorrow we'll finish our doll, and make sure you're going to have a very a sacred, not sacred, but you know, safe place to put it where it won't be disturbed, because you'll be going to this doll. I say go every day or every other day to this doll. Repeat, you know, your spell and what you want to happen. So guys, I'm gonna leave it here for now, and tomorrow we'll decorate our doll and do the spell. So I love each and every one of you. Like I said, it's going to take at least an hour, especially if you can't sew. But this is a great project. It does work. I've did it before. I love each and every one of you. Until I see you tomorrow with the second video. Love you guys.